Now, Supergirl, Craig Gillespie directed this. James Gunn said it was one of the best scripts he's ever read, and there are massive changes from script to screen as you go through the whole process. We all know that. But what happened during the production of this is wild. Now, we start with Kara. She's off planet. She's on a red sun planet, meaning she can get drunk, she can go party, she can go hang out with. She doesn't have any friends, and that's what she's doing. We also, I love our Derek Cornsweat Superman's in this film. It's in the trailer, that's not a spoiler to say. And I do love that this version of Superman starts his video messages with, hey, hey. I have no idea why. That just amused me. He does embody that all sort of goodness. I do have a question about Supergirl. She is off planet, but we see how she gets to the planet. And they establish very firmly that if she's not within sight of a yellow sun, her powers go. So how does she get off planet to a red sun planet to get a spaceship? I do wonder that. If you know the answer, please let me know, because I am genuinely curious. Now, Millie Alcock is fantastic. Before we get into anything, because she is great. And now what has become a exhausting trope when a film with a female-led hero doesn't do well recently is to go, oh, well, they didn't like it because it's women. And that's not true. I mean, T2, Ellen Ripley, Michelle Yeoh in anything, Ming-Na Wen. Like, there are so many badass female actresses that when they do something, or Alien, for example, people don't go, oh, that worked because, or that didn't work because. This film doesn't live on die because there's a female-led hero running the charge. It lives on dies on the dreadful pacing and editing along the way. There is a really good film in here somewhere, but it is... Okay, so there are a few things. Okay, so the entire premise is Crypto gets injured. He gets shot with a poison dart by Creme of the Yellow Hills. Now, I know Creme of the Yellow Hills. I know his name is Creme of the Yellow Hills. I know fuck all else about him. He's got the strength of 100 men. How? We have no idea. Who is he? No idea. Why does he dress like a BDSM Mad Max style character? No idea. We don't know anything about him, apart from his name is Creme of the Yellow Hills. He kills a blacksmith, and that's where we meet his daughter. The blacksmith daughter, then goes on a hunt for him. Kara only gets involved because she's with Crypto out in a field where the daughter is. Can't remember her name. Who cares? And Creme of the Yellow Hills decides, of all of the spaceships to take, he's going to take Supergirl's. He just happens to show up. The amount of times in this film that someone just happens to be in a place, they just happen upon. And it is kind of tiring. Creme is... And he's always eating. He's always eating. Take a bottle of tequila and have a shot every single time he picks up some food or a snack or a bowl of something and just starts eating. It's tiring. My other issue is, okay, so he's set up to be this formidable villain, strength of 100 men, sane, by the way. Get over it, you know what I mean? But it's completely undercut by the fact that he gets his ass handed to him by Lobo. Just like Supergirl struggling, of course, I understand. Lobo sweeps in. He's great, by the way. Just absolutely undercuts all of the stakes by just making it, just mollywops him. And I mean, like, it's not even close. It's drunk dad with a few too many Stellas. That's the level of beatdown that he gives here. And it does kind of take away from Supergirl's journey in the sense that, you know, she's the one that we're meant to be. It doesn't matter. We're moving on. But the film, and it undercuts itself in many ways. There's a line in the trailer, and it's kind of slowed down, and it's Krypton didn't die in a day. The gods weren't that kind. But in the film, it feels rushed or sped up. And we're just glossing past all these great moments. There is a better film in here. The film intercuts between Kara here and her on Krypton. And to be honest, those are the most entertaining parts. Her journey from Krypton to Earth, that is the best part of the movie for me. I think the film should have focused on one or the other, frankly. And look, ultimately, there are good things in this film, like I said. Jason Momoa is great. Millie Alcock is great. David Corenswet is great. And now I've seen people saying, well, is the DC dead? DCU dead? No. The MCU had Iron Man, Hulk. It survived the Hulk. It can survive this. It's not. This film, the major issues with this film are the pacing. There are so many good things in this, and I cannot wait to see what Millie Alcock does within this universe going forward. The action is solid. It's just, yeah, it just didn't do it for me. Anyway, I'm going to leave it with that one, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Take care.